Welcome back to another episode of GTA The Lost and Damned. Before we get started, comment your favorite Backstreet Boy. If it's not Kevin, leave now. We can't be friends. This channel runs on Kevin energy, emotional restraint, and unresolved trauma. Alright, all my Kevin heads, let's ride.
Hello there, James.
Jim calls me up and says a contact of his needs us to collect a few bikes. By collect, he means steal. He tells me to call a guy anytime I feel like grabbing someone else's hog for a couple bucks, kind of like Grindr meets DoorDash, and I'm into it. Wet-lipped and eager to act on his offer, I immediately call the contact. He tells me the bike is stashed in a nearby car park, so I head over faster than your mom runs after the ice cream truck. The big girl just wants her SpongeBob SquarePants popsicle with gumball eyes, and honestly, I get it. Those things slap harder than the sound a turd makes hitting porcelain after a night of cheap whiskey and bad decisions. Before stealing the bike, I take in the Liberty City night skyline. Truly breathtaking. A magical place where dreams are made, laws are optional, and someone is always screaming nearby. I hop on the bike and escape in what might be the coolest thing I ever do in this game. I finally nail a flip. I mean, this is my Super Bowl. I'll be chasing this high for the rest of my life. I ride back to the clubhouse after a short joyride, obeying exactly 0 traffic laws. Then I get a call from an unknown caller. Turns out it's an FIB agent. He threatens me because he knows I tried dealing smack to his buddy.
We'd like you to come in for a talk. Things might be easier for you if you give us some information on your motorcycle club.
Fuck you, Fed.
Johnny, like the emotionally distant king that he is, tells him to get bent and hangs up. No anxiety spiral, no second guessing, just raw 2008 confidence. I then cross the street and visit my favorite doorman.
Hey, let me ask you something. Do you really enjoy life?
I don't really know what you mean, sir.
I mean, just serving all these rich morons, smell of money and all that stuff, Does that make you happy?
Yes, sir, something like that. And tell me, sir, are you happy? I mean, has giving the man the finger really satisfied some inner urge within you, sir?
Well, I think what I've learned is that there's always a man, dude. He just wears a different uniform.
As you say, sir. Mr. Stubbs is in the steam room, right this way.
He then ushers me into the steam room where Mr. Stubbs is waiting. This man lives exclusively in moist environments like a Bond villain made of ham. Stubbs tells me about some convicts who were wrongfully arrested and need to be set free. During this talk, Johnny nearly passes out because it turns out that multiple layers of denim, leather, rage, and dehydration don't mix well with steam. Who could have known?
Sure, I got it.
The bus is at the Leftwood police station. Get them out of there, and we will make it worth your while.
Okay. I got it.
Don't sweat it, Klebitz.
Then I head toward the police station where the convicts are being transported. Apparently one of them is a Hannibal Lecter type cannibal, because of course he is. Liberty City doesn't do subtle.
You should be put down. I saw what you did to that orderly. The man's organs ain't meant to look like that. Come on.
I bum rush the parking lot and wipe out about 8 cops with alarming ease. The fact that one biker can dismantle an entire transport unit guarding hardened criminals and a cannibal just tells me that the Liberty City Police Academy is basically an online course that you can finish during lunch. Congratulations, they now have 8 new job openings.
Come the fuck on!
I hop on the bus to span the driver and casually watch the cannibal take a chunk out of the officer's neck like it's a free sample at Costco.
You're the best tasting thing I've had since I got locked up.
That's intense. All right, since we've all, eaten, we've got a new destination, people.
I drive off trying to lose the cops in a vehicle roughly the size and turning radius of your mother, and yes, that's 2 mom jokes. I'm building a cinematic universe. What are you gonna do, sue me? Like your mom sued Willy Wonka because he wouldn't let her into the factory out of fear that she'd eat the Oompa Loompas and pivot into hostile ownership? I reach the destination and free the prisoners. Hannibal serenades me as he leaves.
To catch. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to walk along the from, where the brass band plays fiddly bum, 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 bum.
Bon voyage.
Wow, Cannibal and talented musician. This guy's resume is insane. Netflix would greenlight him immediately. Billy texts me and demands that I stop by the clubhouse for an important discussion, which in biker terms means yelling and poor impulse control. I call him to see what's up, and he unloads on me like he's on a podcast with no producer. I mean, this is why I love Rockstar games. I call him just to see if anything would happen, and it did.
Why aren't you here, Johnny?
What's the problem?
The problem is we can't have a real discussion and can't solve any real fucking problems if you aren't gonna come to the house and sit down with your brothers. Are you too good for that now, Johnny?
No, man. I'm coming. Chill the fuck out.
Rockstar thought of everything. I mean, except for therapy for these guys. On the way back, I start a little gang war with my brothers. We roll up on the Angels of Death and erase an entire chapter of middle-aged bikers. Nothing boosts morale like needless slaughter.
Scarce, boys.
I check in with Billy, who's losing his mind. He wants to sell the H that we stole back to the same Chinese gang that we stole it from. Jim, shockingly, thinks this is a bad idea.
Now I'm thinking maybe we could strike up a deal with them. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you just suck them off while you're at it?
Johnny explains that maybe holding on to a mountain of heroin isn't a long-term investment strategy. Either we sell it now, get arrested with it, or die over it. Billy reluctantly agrees, which is his version of personal growth. We ride to the meet and Billy takes a cheap shot at Ashley.
Johnny, you're wasting away, man. I think it's all the worrying you do. Why don't you hit the weights later?
You're not as big as those days when you hit the roids either, William.
My arms might not be, but there's other parts that are a lot bigger now that I'm off the drugs. Just ask Ashley.
To prove I'm the better man, and also because I'm petty, I challenge him to a race. I absolutely smoke everyone to the destination. No one says anything, because silence is the loudest form of respect. Jim and I go inside. Shockingly, the contract betrays us, steals the stolen H back, and the Chinese gang attacks. Getting double-crossed during a drug deal is a classic Liberty City experience, yet I'm leaving a 1-star review on Yelp. Jim and I fight through the construction site. This whole sequence feels like a metaphor for constipation. We're the turds pushing through the bowels after somebody absolutely disrespected Panda Express. Before we can digest the Kung Pao chicken, Billy gets arrested. He's furious and immediately blames Johnny because accountability is a foreign concept. With Billy gone, Johnny becomes acting president of the MC. Promotions here are strictly trauma-based. We race back to the clubhouse to figure things out. When we get there, for some reason we're out of breath, like as if we ran there instead of riding our motorcycles across half of the city. I guess cardio has never been our brand. Brian immediately accuses Johnny of being a rat.
I knew you were a rat. Now he's gone, man.
He ain't gone, Brian. He's gone to prison. He's not dead.
I just ignore him and walk into my clubhouse. An amazing change has occurred under my leadership. The gang now appears to be entirely women. I mean, this kind of rules. I choose to see it as a compliment and not question Rockstar's intentions. I spend the rest of the night with the ladies. Billy can wait. Leadership is about priorities. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of emotionally unstable bikers making terrible decisions. And I'm going to leave you with this. The road is never too long when you trust the pack riding beside you.